Right, I've made the check function now, and I've defined it. Here we've got the same global variables brought in. I've said if, and again the if statement, if the player number is the same as the random number, then it tells you you've got it, and otherwise it says you're totally wrong. But here I've put a loop in. If you're wrong, it then goes back to guess. So there it jumps up to guess, and then from here it then if you player guesses, it then goes to check. So these two pieces will loop until the player is correct, and then it will just print out you've got it. In order to show this in this game working now, let's have a look and run it. So here the function calls are at the bottom. So I'm not calling the function underneath the function anymore. Right at the bottom I call the function welcome, and when that's run through I then call the function guess, and the function guess will then push out to check, and then check will then put it back to guess if the player's wrong, and it will keep looping around until the player gets the number correct. Let's test that. Let's press F5. So, what's your name? My name's Steve. And what's my guess? I'm going to guess 50. I'm wrong. Well, okay, then 51. I'm wrong. 32. 11. 45. 65. This game now is a bit more exciting, except I could do this 100 times before I actually get the number correct. So there are elements now I can adjust to start making this a bit more interesting for the player. However, I've now got that loop happening. What happens? I type in the number 33, I press enter, it goes through check, I got it wrong, so then it goes back into guess again, and then prints out that guess statement. If we look at the code side by side, so let's take that over there, let's take this here. What is it doing? You can see that it's going print, totally wrong, go into guess, guess then print, what's your guess? Then well player, your guess was, well player, your guess was, totally wrong, back in again. You can see that loop happening in this code. So I was pointing off the screen I'm filming there. You can see the loop happening in the code.